So, complete the notes below, write one word and or a number for each answer and transport survey. Very simple, there's going to be a survey. One person will be conducting the survey, one person will be answering the questions and all that. Name is Sadie Jones, Sadie Jones, okay, not Sadie, Unnadi. So, Sadie Jones is the name and year of birth is 1991. Now, the question is about postcode. And whenever there is a postcode, very simple, it will be alphabet and number. A1, B2, C3, something like that, okay? So they always start like this. Now please listen and answer.
Now turn to part 1. Part 1. You will hear an interview with a woman who is doing a survey on transport.
Excuse me, would you mind if I asked you some questions? We're doing a survey on transport.
Yes, that's okay.
First of all, can I take your name?
Yes, it's Sadie Jones.
Thanks very much. And could I have your date of birth? Just the year will do, actually. Is that all right?
Yes, that's fine. It's 1991.
So, next, your postcode, please.
It's DW30 7YZ.
Great, thanks.
Okay, they said very clearly DW37YZ. Okay, so you will use capital letters. DW37YZ, simple. Use capital letters and the number and you will write your answer like that. Okay, good job. Now let's go on. Traveling by bus, date of bus journey. Now answer is going to be a date. Okay, so whatever the date is, you will write that. And date is written in a very simple format. For example, today 1st January. You can write 1st January. You can write 1 Jan, Jan, Jan. You can write 1 with ST or without ST, no problem. Okay, January. If you are confused about the spelling, just write Jan, 1st Jan. That's okay, right? Let's see, what's the date?
Is that in Wells?
No, it's actually in Harborne. Wells isn't far from there, though.
I really like that area. My grandmother lived there when I was a kid.
Yes, it is nice.
Right, so now I want to ask you some questions about how you travelled here today. Did you use public transport?
Yes, I came by bus.
Okay, and that was today. It's the 24th of April, isn't it?
Isn't it the 25th? No, actually, you're right.
Okay, they always confused you. It's 24th of April. Isn't it the 25th? No, yes, you are right. So correct answer is 24 April or 24th with TH, April, right? So 24 April will be the right answer. You may write 24 by 4 as well, but try to avoid that. Because what do? They have answer keys which is in their artificial intelligence system. So sometimes it does not recognize 24 by 4. Okay, now they check your listening and reading answers, paper delivered and computer delivered. It's checked by artificial intelligence. And they have given certain options. For example, option number 1, 24 April. Option number 2, 24th April. Option number 3, 24 APR. Option number 4, they have given certain options. It's not human. So it's artificial intelligence. So if your answer does not match with any of these options, your right answer may be wrong as well. Okay, so correct answer is 24th April. Now those who have joined me online, please send me your answers to organizers only. Send me a hello message and then type your answers to organizers only so that I could just see your answers as well. Okay, let's go on now. Now we've got question number 3. Reason for trip. Shopping and visit to the. There are 2 reasons. First reason, she will say I've come here for shopping. And second reason is visit to. Now underline visit and write there go. For example, visit to the mall. So she will say I'm going to the mall. Visit or go. They always use synonyms. The language which is written here in the audio, they will use the synonyms of these words. Now let's see visit to what.
And what was the reason for your trip today? I can see you've got some shopping with you.
Yes, I did some shopping, but the main reason I came here was to go to the dentist.
That's not much fun.
Okay, the main reason I came here is to go to the dentist. Now, correct answer is dentist. And remember with the right spelling. Well done. Very good. Well done, Sita, Kinsa, and Rabia. Good job. Keep it up and do send me your answers, okay? So, let's go on. Traveled by bus because cost of something is too high. Now, cost of what is too high that she is traveling by bus? It means it's another mode of transportation. Cost of taxi is too high. That's why she's traveling in bus. And you need to be logical as well. When you do your IELTS listening, you need to understand, okay, she's traveling by bus because cost of something is too high. Now, logically, it's going to be another mode of transportation. She cannot say, I'm traveling by bus because pizza is very expensive. I mean, pizza and bus, they have no comparison, okay? So, let's see. Question number 4.
Hope it was nothing serious.
No, it was just a checkup. It's fine.
Good. Do you normally travel by bus into the city centre?
Yes, I stopped driving in ages ago because parking was so difficult to find. And it costs so much.
I see.
Parking was so difficult to find, and then she said it cost so much. This is very common. When answer comes, they don't choose the word. They use it. They use this. They use that. So it costs so much. It means parking. So correct answer is parking. Well done. It costs so much. For too high, she said costs so much. So correct answer, parking. Question number 5. Got on bus at. It's going to be the bus stop. Got on bus at dash street. Name of street. And it's not like our streets, okay? Chambeli Street or some other street like that. It's going to be English street. And if the word is unusual, they will spell it for you. If there is a normal word, normal English word, they will not spell it. But if it is unusual word, they will spell it for you. Let's see.
The bus is much more convenient too. It only takes about 30 minutes.
That's good. So where did you start your journey?
At the bus stop on Claxby Street.
Is that Claxby?
That's right.
Okay. Is that Claxby? Claxby. Got it? So if you want to get a reasonable band score starts from 7. Then in part 1, you must get 10 by 10. Okay, 10 correct answers in part 1 and 10 correct answers in part 4. You may do some mistakes in part 3, but in part 1 and 4, you should get 10 by 10. Complaints about bus service. Okay, they have some complaints about bus service. Bus today was. Now, what's wrong with the bus today? Trap. What can be the trap? Say every day. Whatever they say with every day, that is not your answer. What they say, today bus was late. Today bus was crowded. Today bus was slow. Today bus was whatever. And they will not use the word bus. They will first use the word bus. Then they'll say it was. It was. Yeah.
And how satisfied with the service are you? Do you have any complaints?
Well, as I said, it's very convenient and quick when it's on time. But this morning it was late. Only about 10 minutes, but still.
Yeah.
Okay, this morning it was late. It was late means bus was late. You understand now? They don't use the word bus, they use the word it. It was late by 10 minutes. Okay. Question number 7, frequency of buses. Now, what is frequency of buses? You're standing at the bus station, bus stop, one bus comes, then second comes after 5 minutes, then third comes after 10 minutes, like that. This is what we call frequency of buses, means how often do the buses run. So, frequency of buses in the dash. Second complaint, maybe frequency of buses in the morning, like there are fewer buses in the morning. Frequency of buses at night. Okay, so it's the time of the day when the complaint is, like for example, you are waiting for the bus for 1 hour. It means the frequency of buses is the problem. How frequently do they run the buses? Okay. Question number 7.
And what about the timetable? Do you have any comments about that?
I suppose I mainly use the bus during the day, but any time I've been in town in the evening, for dinner or at the cinema, I've noticed you have to wait a long time for a bus. There aren't that many.
Okay, thanks.
There aren't that many. When? Evening. Exactly. Correct answer is evening. I replay it. In actual exam, they will not play the audio second time. In actual exam, they will not play the audio one by one the way I am playing. I'm teaching you, that's why. Okay? Day after tomorrow, inshallah, we'll have your mock test. The way we play the audio in the mock test, in actual exam, they will play the audio like that. Please follow.
And what about the timetable? Do you have any comments about that?
I suppose I mainly use the bus during the day, but any time I've been in town in the evening, for dinner or at the cinema, I've noticed you have to wait a long time.
Okay. Anytime I come in the evening, I've noticed you have to wait a long time and all that. So, it's evening. Okay, traveling by car. Goes to the dash by car. Now, where does she go by car? Okay, she uses bus, but somewhere she goes by car. So, where does she go by car? That place, that location will be your answer.
So now I'd like to ask you about your car use.
Well, I have got a car, but I don't use it that often. Mainly just to go to the supermarket. But that's about it.
Mainly just to go to the supermarket. Now you must be thinking supermarket. Supermarket, 2 words. They are not 2 words. Supermarket is 1 word. And when they give you 1 word and or a number, don't give space. Even if you have, for example, classroom. Classroom is 1 word, by the way. Right? Don't just write class, room. Your answer will be wrong. So correct answer is supermarket. It's 1 word. Supermarket. Okay? Now, let's go on. Traveling by bicycle. She's got a bicycle as well, or she doesn't have. Dislikes traveling by bike in the city center because of. Now, she dislikes traveling by bicycle. What's the reason? I mean, paddling the bicycle, is that the reason or some other reason? And they are using the word city center. City center is like, you know, Lahore in Anarkali and all that. That's what we call city center. So why does she dislike?
And what about a bicycle?
I don't actually have one at the moment.
What about the city bikes you can rent? Do you ever use those?
No, I'm not keen on cycling there because of all the pollution.
Okay, because of all the pollution. Exactly, because of all the pollution. So correct answer is pollution. Well done. That's good. Well done. Yeah, Shaukat, Sita, Zainab and Rabia. Keep it up. Good job. Well done. Only market will be the wrong answer for question number 8. Correct answer is supermarket. Question number 10. Doesn't own a bike. What does it mean? She doesn't have a bike. Because of lack of. Underline the word lack of. Now lack of what? Maybe lack of space. If someone lives in a flat, she don't have a space for bike. So she doesn't have a bicycle because of lack of something.
But I would like to get a bike. It would be good to use it to get to work.
So why haven't you got one now?
Well, I live in a flat on the 2nd floor and it doesn't have any storage. So we'd have to leave it in the hall.
Okay, I live in a flat and it doesn't have any storage. Now keep it in your mind. Doesn't have and lack of. They are synonyms in IELTS. Doesn't have and lack of, and correct answer is storage. Okay. Alright. So over here you should get 10 by 10.